Hi everyone, this is Amy from the Helms Academy, and today we'll be doing our Math Roundtable recap from October 8th, 2020, when we talked about solving proportions in math word problems. So first, let's start by talking all about proportions. So proportions help us compare two things and make them equal. And essentially, we're trying to see two equivalent fractions. So you'll see them set up like fractions with an equal sign between them. You can use them as a quick way to solve comparisons by filling in the information. And always you want to keep the information that you're comparing parallel to the corresponding information on the other side of the equal sign. And we'll take a look at what that means in some context here shortly. So the first thing that we need to know is to cross multiply and divide. So to solve a proportion, you will need to first cross multiply. So for this one, we would multiply the 3 and the 60, and then we'll divide by moving over to the other existing number. And that will tell us what the value of the variable is. And in this case, our variable is x. So when we put all that together, we do 3 times 60, and then we divide it by 4, and we'll get the answer for x, which is 45. So for our first word problem today, it says the money used in Peru is called the Nuevo Sole. The exchange rate is $8.80 for one Nuevo Sole. Find how many dollars you would receive if you exchanged 32.4 Nuevo Soles. So with that, we're going to put all this information together in a proportion. How do we do that? Well, we need to line up the similar information. So we know that this person, if they have one Nuevo Sole, they will get $8.80. So the question is, if we have not one, but parallel information, 32.4 Nuevo Soles, then we can put that information in with the variable x to find out how many dollars that is. So in order to make sure this is lined up correctly, we need to make sure across the top we see the 1 and the 32.4, and those are both for Nuevo Soles. And the bottom is the $88.80, and then the unknown dollar amount. So we know that those line up parallel as well. So if we cross multiply by multiplying the $8.80 by the 32.4, and then divide that by 1, we get $285.12. For word problem 2, it says 5 bulbs of elephant garlic cost $9.95. How many bulbs can you buy for $49.75? So again, we're going to set this up as a proportion. And we'll have first our 5 bulbs of elephant garlic. And we know that 5 bulbs go with $9.95. Now our unknown is how many bulbs of elephant garlic we can get for $49.75. So I'm going to look at my parallels. I know that I have 5 right now, and that I have an unknown amount that I'll get for $49.75. So I'm going to put my variable x there. And across the bottom, we have the dollar amounts, $9.95 and $49.75. So if I cross multiply 49.75 times 5, and then divide that by $9.95, I will get x equals 25. For word problem 3, it says Nicole reduced the size of a photo to a width of 4.6 inches. What is the new height if it was originally 9.4 inches tall and 9.2 inches wide? So we're assuming that we're keeping the same dimensions here, the same proportions of the dimensions, and we're just going to change the inch values. So putting all that together, if we know that before we had a photo that was 9.2 inches wide and 9.4 inches tall, then we're going to plug in the parallel values for what we know and don't know. So we do know that the new width of the photo is 4.6. So we want to match that parallel with the 9.2, which was the old width of the photo. And our unknown is how tall it is. So we're going to match our variable x with the old value of how tall it was at 9.4. So we line all of that up, and when we cross multiply 9.4 times 4.6 and divide by 9.2, we get x equals 4.7. For proportion word problem 4, it says, Kayla took a trip to the United Arab Emirates. Upon leaving, she decided to convert all of her dirhams back into dollars. How many dollars did she receive if she exchanged 31.2 dirhams at the rate of $8.40 to 1 dirham? So again, we're going to take our important information and we're going to line it up into a proportion. So we know that for every 1 dirham, she received $8.40. So we want to know if she has 31.2 dirhams, how many dollars will she get? So I'm going to make sure that my dirhams are lined up across the top and my dollar amounts, including my unknown, which is the X, are lined up across the bottom. Now I can cross multiply my 8.40 times 31.2 and divide that by 1. And I will get $262.08. Now, finally, we have word problem 5, which says a baby elephant that is 4 feet tall casts a shadow that is 8 feet long. Find the height of a petrified stump that casts a 12-foot shadow. So we want to plug in our information. We know that a 4-foot tall elephant has an 8-foot tall shadow. And then we know that a stump has a 12-foot tall shadow. So I'm going to make sure my shadows are the same across the bottom, 8-foot shadow and 12-foot shadow. And up on the top, I have 4 foot tall, which is how tall the actual baby elephant is. And I need to figure out X, which is the height of the petrified stump. So when I cross multiply 4 times 12 and divide that by 8, I know that X equals 6. Thank you so much for solving with me today, and I hope you learned something new about proportions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can get all the latest updates, and be sure to check us out also on Facebook, Instagram, and at helmsacademy.org.